boss few hours ago, as Aso Rock boy few hours ago, even the Senate House boy, an ongoing meeting was going on in Senate. When the news finally came out, everywhere burst in Senate because they never expected it. These people thought they bought the Nigerian entire judiciary and all of that. Now, it was yesterday that they took Tinubu to court based on party stores and all of that. An opposition party took Tinubu to court based on some allegations, certificate forging and all of that. Now, Kasala boss few hours ago. Now, they finally make the ruling. They finally send Tinubu packing out of Aso Rock. They finally sacking Tinubu at the moment. Now, play the full video, you will see the ruling yourself. I'll play the full video, you will see how everything goes. So I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. Everywhere is boiling at the moment. Nigerians are finally jubilating because of the freedom and all of that, because they believe they've been in bondage from the regime of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So if you can share the video, just go to share it as you're watching it. Share it to the social media platforms. Let it go viral, and if you can share, just like it, give it a thumb up. Nobody ever expect that Tinubu can be sacked in Nigeria court. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG Watch TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG Watch TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, just do well to click the red subscription button appearing on your video screen, and at the same time click the notification bell icon. Just click it so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you know. Now Kasala boss few hours ago, Aso Rock boy, nobody ever expected the drama that actually happened few hours ago in Aso Rock, because a lot of people have been seeing Tinubu as the Lord of the Ring of Nigeria. A lot of people have been seeing Tinubu as the Alpha and Omega of Nigeria. They believe that no Jupiter can shake Tinubu, nothing can shake Tinubu out of Aso Rock, nothing can move Tinubu. Some people are even saying up front that even in 2027 that Atiku, Obi and all of that, they should not even bother to contest for the election. They should not waste their money for the election. That Tinubu will eventually enter in 2027 again, if possible, is still alive and all of that. They said Tinubu will still rule Nigeria from 2027 for another 4 years again. They said the total number of years that Tinubu want to rule Nigeria is 8 years, that nothing can shake it, because they saw the moves of Tinubu. Tinubu paid Nigerian judiciary so well. He take care of Nigerian judiciary because they believe that towards the election they will give INEC some money, and INEC will throw the winning to him, and when they throw the winning to him, the opposition parties will take him to court, and the court have been hijacked according to report, because they believe that Tinubu is finally taking care of Nigerian judiciary by increasing their salary by 300%, and by so doing he gave them wardrobe allowance of billions of naira, and he gave them some dividends. Nigerian judiciary, Nigerian judges are enjoying the regime of Tinubu, whereas the minimum wages of 70,000 have not been implemented for the past 3 months. But judicial system of Nigeria, they are enjoying and they living fat as far as Nigeria APC is concerned and all of that. Now, they took Tinubu to court yesterday, and a lot of people were saying, why are they taking Tinubu to court for a sack and all of that? They said Tinubu have hijacked Nigeria judiciary, that there's nothing Nigeria judiciary can do about the matter of Tinubu. But Kasala boss few hours ago, they finally sacking Tinubu in the Supreme Court few hours ago. You will see the ruling in this very video. They finally send the Tinubu packing out of Aso Rock. So I would like guys to stay connected to the end of the video. If you can share the video, just do what to share it as you're watching it. Share it to the social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like the video, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. A lot of Nigerians have lost hope. A lot of Nigerians, since they be protesting based on the betterment of their country and all of that, many of them have been poof. They took the life of a lot of people in cause of protest. You can look at the embargo government protest that took place in August this year and all of that. You can see the number of people that they actually took their life in cause of the protest. Until now, there's not justice for the people. Just because the people just came out, they said they're hungry, that the government should do something regarding the hunger that's ravaging another, all of that. They took the life of a lot of people, and by so doing, after the protest, the suffering skyrocketed to another level, and a lot of Nigerians were languishing in pain and poverty. They couldn't even come out to protest again because a lot of people are actually living in fear. They can't even come out to express their opinion regarding the nation and all of that again, because a lot of people are seeing the government of the day as a dictatorship government and all of that. Now, the news came out a few days ago that they wanted to take Tinubu to court yesterday, and yesterday finally came and they took Tinubu to court. And a lot of people, before they even make the ruling in court, a lot of people were already saying that Tinubu cannot be removed by Nigerian judiciary, that Nigerian judiciary is compromised and corrupt. They said Nigerian judiciary is under the pocket of Tinubu, that there's nothing they can do to Tinubu, that anybody that is taking Tinubu to court is just wasting his or her time. That's why a lot of people are actually saying a lot of Nigerians have lost hope based on the removal of Tinubu, or based on the sack of Tinubu, or based on the election removal of Tinubu, and all of that, all those electoral process, they said it's not going to work as far as Nigeria is concerned, and they should take Tinubu to court. The court is going to make ruling in favor of Tinubu, but Kasala boss 2 years ago. The reverse finally become the case few hours ago. Now Tinubu was in court yesterday. Now the ruling continues till today. Now they finally sacking Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Supreme Court because of the allegations that are leveraged against him. These are not the normal allegations that a lot of Nigerians have been seeing, and the ruling that is taking place now, the judges and the lawyers are not even looking at the face of Tinubu. They're doing like as if they have not even seen Tinubu before. They're doing like as if they not received anything from Tinubu before. That's what is happening at the moment. Everywhere is buzzing right now. Even Senate House is shaking at the moment because they believe that the judicial system should work in their favor always, but something else is happening entirely, and that is what I want to play for you. You will see everything the way it goes. You will listen to everything A to Z. So I would like us to stay connected to the end of the video. If you can share it, just do it to share it, and if you can't share the video, just like it, give it a thumb up. Just stay connected, hear things for yourself, come and see what is happening. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Precious, let us enter 2025. You now understand what I said this severally here. That is how it's going to be, because you cannot give what you don't have. All this noise that things are looking up, it's just propaganda to deceive the unwary, to deceive the gullible. Things are getting tougher by the day. When they bring some dollars, few dollars, and put in the naira, the thing will rise up today. The following day, when that one is exhausted, the thing will go back to its former shape. And some will go to that. This, you can see the naira is improving. I say, look at it. Pressure, the naira is improving. Meanwhile, 14 Ghana cedi, 14 Ghana cedi is $1. As I talk to you today, Ghana, 14. Precious, be sincere to yourself. Will there ever be a time when your naira will be 15 naira to $1?
Barrister Darlington, you're not even talking about CFAs. Remember how our Nigeria currency used to be king where CFAs is?
What are you telling me?
Barrister Darlington, do you know that the other day? Barrister Darlington, I changed. I'm sorry, let me measure my pain a little bit. I changed how much now? 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira to just get 20,000. Should we 10? How many thousand? 10,000 naira to get just 2,000 cefas.
You won't like the result. 10,000
naira to get 2,000 cefas.
It is very painful. I said 14.
Why?
For Ghana cedi. Ghana that used to take a Ghana must go to carry money when they want to buy a loaf of bread. Today, look at 14 Precious. You are not talking of South Africa here. And you are telling me things are looking up. Please, this country that have worked at the economy and they have moved on, what did they do? Is it not leaders in those countries that did it? Rather, our own is getting worse. They will come and tell you now that the economic is global. It's a global trend. All the countries in the whole world, they have gone poor, including US and UK. All of them are poor. Their economy is down. They will come and tell you, feed it to those who don't know what is going on. Why not use your economy to check the economy of other African countries within you to know whether you are doing better? Meanwhile, we have more resources, more human beings than these people. So what happened to your own? Precious, I have told you here that our money are in private pockets. Let somebody come and challenge me. Our money, they are in private pockets. Thank God, Dalong has spoken, was it not, yes, over the weekend now. And what they use to deceive Nigerians. And things are still getting worse. I don't know what this particular party have done to Nigeria that everybody is keeping quite precious. It surprises me seriously. With all this thing that is going on, nobody is saying anything. Everybody just kept quiet. I can imagine what would have happened if PDP were in office and things are like this. I just imagine what would have happened. APC will not take it. What are you telling me? APC will never take it. But look at how they have made us look like refugees in our own country. Everybody just they look like mumu. Whatever they say, we say yes. So every policy they introduce, say yes, it's good. It's good. When they start implementing that policy, all of us will now start crying. Were you not here when they say with the removal of fuel subsidy, in fact, Nigeria will be paradise? Precious, is that not true? You were here. I discussed it here severally. I said this thing is a lie. Where is the first subsidy? What is the benefit to the common man now? That's why they are telling you now that this tax, it will benefit the common man. Meanwhile, nobody telling you. The middleman who will collect the tax is unknown. Precious is unknown. You see how they hide that one? They kept it aside until the policy is now taking a life of its own. Then the real person who will collect the money will now show up. It will now show up, and they will tell you after all it is the law. The government approved it now. That is when you will now know where we are going. You know, Nigerians, it pains me that when we come here and talk, people think we are joking. Mention anything we have said that did not come to pass. Mention one, Precious. Mention. But when we are saying it, people will not listen. It is when it has happened, they start gnashing their teeth. Every policy is okay. It's good now. Yes, it will benefit us. Fuel subsidy. Should be they remove fuel subsidy? How far? Precious, how far now? How far? No, people should come and talk now. Should be they say fuel subsidy is our problem. They remove it since last year. Things are getting worse. And you are not asking yourself what happened to our money. Because it is money that used to build an economy. If the money is not there, it is not there. Like your brother will say in River State, if he didn't day, he didn't day. Is that not what they told you? So where is the money? Precious, where is the money? That they are telling us they have made the 20 trillion, they have made the 200 trillion. Meanwhile, nobody can feel the impact. Things are getting worse. Precious, do you know that your foreign reserve determine the strength of your economy? Is that not true? If you don't have enough foreign reserve, then what are you talking about? Where is the money they told you they have saved? Precious, they say when Dangote refinery starts, everything, in fact, Dangote have started work. Even Port Harcourt have started work, yet no respite anywhere. Things are getting tougher. It shows you that there is something that we are doing reverse economic policy, reverse. That is why these things are not yielding any fruit at all, nothing. It's like there is one powerful way, that is holding Nigeria down. That we must not move forward.
But many claim that these economic policies, that is like the floating of the naira, the removal of subsidy and all that on its own they are good. However, implementation and the structures that are put in place, or existing structures may not have allowed these policies to yield its supposed
Okay,
fruits.
hold on. No. Before you start the removal of all these things you are talking about, are you not supposed to put structures in place? Please answer me. If you're a good manager of an economy, do you put the cat before the horse or the horse before the cat? Is that not what we have been lamenting here? Every time. The policy is good. The policy, that's what they use to deceive Nigerians. They will introduce something to deceive you. You think that what they are showing you is what they want to do. No. They have a selfish ulterior motive. That is why these things are not working. By the time they start implementing, it will be for their own selfish interest to line up their pocket for 2027. If not, where are they amassing money for 2027? Or do you think they will not spend money? Precious, hold on. Do you think they will not spend money in 2027? Answer me now. Where will they get the money? They are gathering it now. Precious, they are gathering it now. If they spend the 20 naira in the last election, this time around they are going to spend 50 naira because the stakes are higher now. That is the truth. Whether you like it or not, I challenge anybody. You will see how much that will be spent during the next election. If you think I'm joking, all this thing they are doing now is not your interest. All this is never in the interest of Nigeria. Precious, I have said this severally. Because if it is in the interest of Nigeria, we go and borrow money. It is that we can borrow. There is nothing wrong with borrowing. Always giving advice that will destroy us. Don't we have all it takes to grow this economy? Pressure, please answer me. Look at what God has given us, pressure, for God's sake. What happened to our leadership? Look at all the things that God gave us that we're supposed to use to make this country great. Tinubu and his people left it and they are going to borrow easy money outside. Piling debt upon our head.
But Barrister Darlington, almost every administration borrowed one way or the other now.
Yes.
Apart from Obasanjo that helped us relieve our
Oh my God.
debts.
Oh really? I clap for you. Yes.
No, I'm asking you a question. That's what many would say.
No, you are very good in reminding me. Are you serious? So if something is bad and you claim to reform, you came to do reform or pressure to listen very well.
Yes, sir.
And you have seen that this thing is bad. Please, why should you not continue from the same thing that you are claiming you want to reform? So borrowing is now an achievement. Precious.
Sir.
Borrowing is not an achievement, Abi. Mention any country that succeeded in borrowing. That is, they grew their economy. They grew their economy by borrowing. Mention one country. One. Just give me one example. You know, can see.
You know, my head is not thinking well now.
Really? So that is why that policy is evil. Any leader that comes here, because Mr. Lagbaja borrowed, therefore why shouldn't I borrow? That person is not ready to do anything. They gather together to restore power from PDP, not to lead. We don't want another example like that. If you are gathering just to get power from APC and Tinubu, it will not work. We are thinking of where we will start from the bottom up. That is a new foundation, a new Nigeria, where the leaders will be coming from among the people. By the time the people deal with them, anybody that is coming will watch it. That's what I'm telling you here. Except such a thing happen in Nigeria, forget it. Even in Africa, we have not had a major this thing like Arab Spring here. We have never had it. Pressure, we have never had it. And these leaders need to experience it so that they can think straight. That's why they are not taking you serious. Did you believe that after all we went through under Buhari, we are going to suffer worse in under Tinubu? Did you ever believe? With all the things they promised us, and they were clapping. Shoti Walensin, Precious, and when is it going to come down? The Ekpo? When is it going to come down? When God, Jesus Christ come again, Abi, if at all he will come after what you did to him.
Please, can you help us explain what the EPO stands for?
He said the fuel now, the fuel, it will come down, that they should relax.
Okay.
I said we never relax enough, or did we not play it here when he was saying it to his people and they were clapping? Unfortunately, the same people are kept quiet. Look at it, imagine how Nigeria is. Precious, have you seen it now that we are never a nation?
Yes,
because
sir.
every time these people just show us that we are not heading anywhere. I'm telling you, are you not angry with what is going on? When you sit down, you ask yourself, Ghana yesterday.
Barrister Darlington, what's the life situation in your part of town? Just
which are you asking recently? Me? You want me to tell you?
I just want to know if there is any improvement. Because my own has taken a turn for a worse.
Precious.
Sir?
As I'm talking to you now, they called me from home that never came to disconnect my light. Because I did not give them the 135,000 naira they said I should pay. Have they not given you the new meter? For where, Precious? So for where? You're still paying for it. I am telling you that I have not paid for this month. That was why they came. For 1 month, 135. Yes, 135. Please, I said they called me to tell me now. And it's unfortunate I have not been around. I don't think I will be at home and this thing. It's not possible now. It's not possible. We will kill ourselves the other day. I'm not joking. These are the things we are talking about. So, how many Nigerians will bring out 135,000 to go and pay for a NEPA bill? Even if you are living in the whole street, and you're asking me. I said they disconnect. They called me, and these people. Don't worry. Somebody will hear our voice. So the day we go to that office, I will first of all go and report them at the police because it's against the law. It's an illegal duty. I have said it here. They have no right under the new Electricity Act. You have faced away my meter, replace it. It's as simple as that. They refuse and they're asking me to. So you're asking me. I just gave you an example. Who will be happy to go and collect this kind of money and give her to somebody? Is that not extortion? Or is that not extortion? Because you and I know very well. I cannot use that kind of light in a month. It's not possible. What am I using? What am I using? You now take your hard-earned money to go and give somebody under an administration that said you should not do this, you should not do that. Meanwhile, it's happening under their nose. All right, so Barrister Darlington, let's move faster to other issues. As former Minister of Youth and Sports, Solomon Dalong, has said, you mentioned him now. He has said that there is a cabal in Bola Tinubu's government with people who are more informed and sophisticated than those who formed the cabals in Muhammadu Buhari's presidency. In a political space, cabal refers to, of course, we know now, highly placed individuals in government who have hijacked it and ran it the other way. So Dalong said these individuals keep the president out of the loop, shield him from prevailing realities, and ward off
anyone trying to bring him up to speed. So if this is anything to go by, should the president still be blamed for what's going on? Let's take a listen to him. Sir, I'm coming, sir. Sir, wait, sir. Let me play so that you hear it from his mouth. When I finish playing it from him, take a listen.
Nigerian presidency till today.
Really? Or is still under Tinubu government?
No. Tinubu has even the most sophisticated cabal.
Really?
Worse than Buhari. Buhari's cabal.
Precious. That this man is being teleguided, but you will not accept it. All because of 2027. Whatever they tell him, he will do. Whatever they ask him, he will do it. Is that a leader?
No, Barrister Darlington.
No, answer now. Is that a leader?
Yes, he's a leader.
He's a leader. We have seen the level of leadership. We have seen it. In fact, we are enjoying the leadership. Precious, I keep asking you, if APC were in opposition, we don't tolerate what is going on in Nigeria today. Answer.
So why is the opposition not acting?
So that they will class them into detention, Abi. Do you see why I told you that PDP is far better? In fact, it was PDP that groomed the APC.
But we have people moving from one of these parties to the other now. So are they not the same people?
I said we have really entered into trouble. I'm not joking. But to some of us saw it ahead, like Nostradamus. They didn't take us serious. We saw it ahead of time. But you remember what used to happen here by last year? By around this, last year now. They wouldn't let us say a word. When you mention to them, they come after you. Look at it now. Pressure, look at it. No, tell me what we said that have not happened now. They keep telling us he will do this. I say who? Do what? That means people don't even know the person they elected. At least you need to know your president. That's why they call him for debate, so that they can pick out his brain and then ask questions. But he refused. But we know better. We know why he did not show up. But they were clapping and celebrating him, covering him, shading him. Everything he says is law. Look at the result. Precious, look at the result. The question is, with all the bet we have tightened so far, Precious, are we not supposed to be getting some dividend of this democracy by now?
But the presidency also said that these results and that this thing is the economic reforms are already yielding results now.
If you enter,
it's remaining small for us to see. Like when something is working spiritually, it's remaining small for you to not see it in the physical. So they are already yielding results inside. It's remaining small for it to come out.
This man that said that. I don't know. Is this satanic leadership that he said that when leadership comes from? I don't know what he means. I would have asked those press to ask him more questions. Because I can't believe that God will hate Nigeria so much that we should be suffering under this. I mean, you don't know the level of suffering, Pressure. You don't know. Seriously. God did not hate Nigeria so much that he should punish them like this. It's extremely bad. It's not as if we are fighting any war. It's not as if there is global problem anywhere. Just man-made problem inflicted on Nigerians. Wickedness of the highest order. Precious, all the palliative they promise us, where is it? Please, the rest they say they should go and be buying 40,000. Where is it up to today? That one died a natural death. Nobody talking that. You see, they have psychologically conditioned your mind into suffering, so it doesn't matter again. You can see what they did. Pressure, did you see it now? That I'm telling you, and that is why it is said that you cannot give what you don't have. With this foundation now, Pressure, how can we make progress? Have you seen it now? With this foundation that was laid last year, you can see the result. We are going to fumble and wumble throughout, because each step you take, your past will be haunting you. Each step you take, your past will be reminding you. Each step you take, your your image will be following you. Precious,
sir,
can you make something out of nothing? Is it possible? That is why we are where we are. All these permutations in this one, when they wake up, they take this action, they take the. Has it gone anywhere? It will not. Precious, it will not, because it was not properly constructed and constituted. It didn't come from that inner conviction that I want to do something right. It's all about what? My success in 2027. So when you are doing something with self-interest, how can it work? Mention all the policies that they have tidied up. You say, yeah, this one now, yes, in fact, is working. Everybody can now key into it. I gave you an example here under Jonathan. Whenever he wants to introduce any policy, Pressure, please tell me if I'm lying. Does Jonathan not gather experts all over the world and in Nigeria say, please come and tell, how do we do this right? From pension reform commission to ATM to TSA, go and check BVN. Jonathan did not just wake up and carry out the action. He will call people, come and tell me, how can we do this right? And when they gather paper and give him from blue to white paper, they will bring out the best. Please, all those things that Jonathan put in place, is it not serving Nigeria up to today? Has anybody tinkered with it? Did he reverse any of them? Please, when you don't know something, you don't know, so accept it. Unfortunately, some section of the press will be packaging what is not and be feeding Nigerians. The Naira has improved now. Yes, these are looking up. You can see Tinubu. Today now, let them come and talk. Press, is that how to run an economy? They are just waiting one small thing like this. They will hype it. You can see now, the Naira has gained weight. How did he gain weight? Nobody will tell you. Nobody will. It's like telling that you not answer. This is this person who has been failing exam. How did he? Is that not why they are doing continuous assessment in school? You fail first term, you fail second term, then third term when you know that you are going to be promoted, you now go and do expo to pass. When somebody asks you, come, when did you wake up like this? That is why I'm telling Nigeria, when they tell you so, please interrogate it. Do not be deceived again. All the charlatans that will come and they will talk. Gullible Nigerians will fall for it. At the end of the day, we'll keep suffering it. If only the people that are causing this problem are the ones suffering it, precious, I will not bother myself. But look at where all of us are now. Precious, look at where we are now. All of us. You can say that one man can destroy an entire country.
Darlington, do you think that all of what's happening within our political terrain is enough for Kemi Badenoch to be visibly more like against her own country like she is? Because some pan Yoruba groups are already complaining and saying, querying those attacking her, wondering why they are, and saying that even doing that, it's not even going to help the image of Nigeria. It's rather worsening the image of Nigeria.
Precious, before Kemi, David Cameron told you that you are fantastically corrupt in the presence
that was then.
That time and now. So what the man said that time, even our own Kemi have validated it today. So it has not even improved from when David Cameron said it up till now. Why didn't Buhari government attack David Cameron that time? Why didn't they? Please, is there anything that lady said that is not true? Precious,
sir,
is there anything that lady said that is not true? Tell me. I would have said no, this one that she said is not true, but everything she said is true. Instead of you to work on what you are complaining. Please, the world is a global village. You can't hide anything again. Precious, let the government know that. Even if you want to challenge, it's not Shettima. Shettima is not in the right frame of mind to happen. Is that not why we are where we are today, Precious? Look at what the lady said where she is. That she is in a place where hard work is rewarded. Mention any of them that worked hard for Nigeria. All these people that just came to the scene to plunder Nigeria. Tell me what they have done for Nigeria, Precious. Mention. No, tell me what they have done. That is, you can say, yeah, this man, in fact, he's a man of integrity. He has done a business. He has done this. He has helped Nigeria. Mention any of them. You can see now, you can't even do that. They just struggle to come and plunder Nigeria. Nothing else. They have not contributed anything to this Nigeria. Nothing. Except to be destroying all our institutions, making them look useless, compromising every institution. Please, is that how to make progress?
The other time may not have listened
okay,
may not be listening today.
Now that you are saying the pressure, were you not here when Shegumi told you that these bandits are their boys? That whenever he's going to visit them in the bush, the federal government used to give him covering power. They used to escort him to go and see them, and after dining and whining with them, talking with them, he will come out again. Did the Shegumi not say it, Nigerians? Please, did he not say it? The other one, Kawu,
Baraje,
that came to the open and was beating his chest, telling us that they are the one that brought them, that they called them. They want to go and bring them all over Africa, that they should come to Nigeria, that the jihad have started, they should come. Please. Please, did you not hear that one when it happened? Even this Tojo, before the camera and before the governor of Zamfara, he was clutching AK-47 and were pointing at those cameramen who were taking pictures, saying, one of you gave us this business we are doing. This things happened though. Precious, at a point, this terrorists said that they will kidnap Buhari and El-Rufai, that they rearranged on the agreement they reached. It happened in this country. They said it. They even called them hypocrites. These are leaders in this country.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can see the drama that have been happening in Nigeria. You know, a lot of Nigerian politicians are now doing like Alpha and Omega as far as Nigeria is concerned. They live a flamboyant lifestyle, they live a very luxurious lifestyle, and the people are languishing in pain and poverty. Nigerians are not seeing 1 square meal to eat in their houses again. Unlike before that, people used to eat 3 square meal and all. There's nothing like 3 square meal as far as Nigeria is concerned again. The game of the day now is 1 square meal or no meal at all. That's why a lot of people are actually going into theft and all of that, and a lot of irregularities, a lot of insecurity issues have been ravaging the country, and nothing is being done as far as Nigeria is concerned. Now they took Tinubu to court based on the fact that the certificate forging and all of that and some fresh allegations have been leveraged against him. But when they took Tinubu to court, a lot of people were saying that Tinubu in question cannot be removed by Nigerian court. They said there's no court in Nigeria that can actually remove Tinubu from that presidency that he is, because they believe that everything that happened in the course of the election, with the evidences that Peter Obi provided, with the evidences that Atiku released to the court and all of that, and yet they still affirm the legitimacy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's where a lot of Nigerians actually lose hope on Nigeria judiciary. They said the Nigeria judiciary is an APC judiciary, and it is whatever APC people want in the judiciary as ruling and court order. That is what the court would pronounce and all of that. That's what is happening, because the drama that actually took place in course of the election ruling from the tribunal to the Supreme Court, everything makes Nigerians to break down. And as if that is not enough, a lot of Nigerians never believe in Nigerian judiciary again. So when they took Tinubu to court a few days ago, a lot of Nigerians were like, no, they should not take Tinubu to court, that they should just leave the matter to God, because they believe that there is no amount of court you can take Tinubu to as far as Nigeria is concerned. Tinubu is the judge in the court, because since when Tinubu entered into office, Tinubu has been taking care of the Nigerian judiciary. They asked Tinubu to increase the minimum wages to around 270,000, but he refused to increase the minimum wages. But rather, after a lot of dragging and all of that, he increased the minimum wages to 70,000 naira and all. And this have happened for the past 3 months. But the drama out there is they never implement the minimum wages till now. The minimum wages still remain at 30,000, and a lot of people are suffering in Nigeria because there is hyperinflation. The difference between inflation and hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is inflation in another level, and it leads to multidimensional poverty in the society, and that's what a lot of Nigerians are actually going through. Fuel price is being sold around 1,000 plus now, and a lot of people are crying day and night. They said what will happen to their fate as far as 2025, 2026, 2027 is concerned, because Tinubu will still remain in power and all of that. A lot of people have been praying for the poof of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while some have been praying for a lot of different things, because they never wanted this man to be there, because they believe he's putting them in higher poverty. And a lot of people came out to protest in August. They call it embargo government protest, but the protest actually took place, and it took a lot of people's lives, and a lot of people's lives were taken in the course of the protest, and nobody is speaking about the life that were taken in the course of the protest. Until now, those people that poof in course of the protest, those people that Nigerian security operative actually took their life, there's no justice for them, there's no compensation for their family, nothing is happening. I did mean that the son of the senators or the children of the senators, Nigeria will be born to arches and all of that. That's to tell you that Nigeria is not for the common man. Nigeria is for the powerful ones, the political elite and all of that. And that is the game out there now. They took Tinubu to court, and a lot of people were saying the court will not do anything regarding the matter of Tinubu, but Kasala boss. You can hear everything that is happening. They stay adjourning the case, and they said Tinubu must be sacked out of that Aso Rock. Even before they have found the judgment, a lot of Nigerians have been saying that if Tinubu can be sacked, they will be the happiest people on earth. A lot of people have been saying that if Tinubu can be removed and be replaced. A lot of people are saying that they will become the most happiest person as far as Nigeria is concerned. And some people are asking the question that if they should remove Tinubu, who will they put there, because they believe all Nigerian politicians are the same. They said a lot of Nigerian politicians are even more worse than Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself. They said removal of Tinubu will not amount to anything. They said it will rather amount to suffering in another level. That's suffering promise. Now, a lot of Nigerian politicians like WIKE, they're putting on their power in Aso Rock there. They're doing all manner of things, all manner of shenanigans and criminalities, removing people's structure from their land, taking or snatching people's land from them, allocating it to private sectors or private bodies, and nothing is happening. They are not even collecting enough for government interest and all, but they are collecting it for their own personal usage. And that's what is happening in a democratic country where the poor cannot breathe. And remember, when Tinubu got into power, they said let the poor breathe, don't suffocate them. But it is very obvious now that it is even Tinubu and his cabinet that are removing life from the mouth of Nigerians. They are not allowing Nigerians to breathe. A man came from Europe. They deported him from Europe a few days ago, and when he left Nigeria, he said fuel was around 160 something naira per liter and all of that. That was when Tinubu didn't want to enter. That was when he ran out of Nigeria by losing hope. He ran through Libya, he ran through the wilderness, he ran through everywhere just to enter Europe, and he narrated his ordeal regarding how a lot of people lost their life. A lot of Nigerians lost their life in the wilderness, and they put sand on them to bury them and all of that. Those ones lost their life just because they run out of their country to seek for a greener pasture in another man's country. But by so doing, they lost their life. So the man ran through all the stretch from Libya to wilderness to all of that to Mediterranean Sea and enter Europe. After entering Europe, they deported him immediately. Now he came to Nigeria and he met for around 1,000 plus. He was crying that how is he going to survive? And that has been the story of a lot of Nigerians and a lot of Nigerian youth, because they never expected what they are saying in the country. They never expected the shaggy that they seen from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. The court ruling is still ongoing for the sack and removal of Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the presidency. That's what is happening at the moment, and a lot of people are praying fervently that Tinubu should be sacked, that the court should make ruling in favor of the masses and all of that. Just drop your opinion. It was an opposition party that took Tinubu to court. What's the fate of Nigeria now? Feel free to say your mind at the comment section, as I'm gonna add to get and that one for you. And sure follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and Lamp Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor with the line on top, he pastor. For LAJUPOG watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politician with the do pass himself. Corrupt leader, all the while you with the for church. All as LAJUPOG watch TV.